หงส์แดงลิเวอร์พูลถลึงแชมป์ FA คัพมาครองได้อย่างยิ่งใหญ่หลังเอาชนะทางสิงโตนครามเชลซีในการดวลลูกจุดโทษ6 ประตูต่อ 5วันนี้ Liverpool Daily by เซอร์โอจึงอยากจะขอพาเพื่อนๆมาดูวินาทีการขึ้นรับถ้วยแชมป์และการฉลองแชมป์หลังเกมของทีมเราว่ามันจะยิ่งใหญ่และอลังการขนาดไหนกันแต่ก่อนอื่นขอขอบคุณผู้สนับสนุนหากใครอยากสนุกตื่นเต้นเร้าใจกับเว็บไซต์ที่น่าเชื่อถือมั่นคงการันตีและมั่นใจได้คลิกที่ลิงก์ด้านล่างเลยครับ
record that is desperately painful to have to deal with.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to swallow because this group of players, like I said, they've pushed Liverpool twice in 2 cup finals. It's come down to a shootout and fell at the last hurdle. Champions of Europe, World Club Championship, the Super Cup. So the season has been relatively success. It's been turbulent with the changeover, everything that's going over. I think Thomas Tuchel's been outstanding throughout this spell. Like I said before the game, but this team is not a team that needs any kind of massive changes, just tweaking a few players here and there. Someone to come in, like Wrighty said, who's going to put them, a bit more clinical, put them chances away, and then they could be up there challenging with a Man City.
And of course, just settled off the pitch in terms of the ownership, which should go through him, we think. But that's just what they need.
Well, exactly what they need, and like they said there, they've run Liverpool close in 2 one-off games. But Chelsea, I know for a fact, will be wanting to challenge for the Premier League again. We know that they're capable of winning like Champions Leagues and FA Cups, but being unlucky in the FA Cup, I'm going to be totally honest. But we know that they're not a million miles away. They've got a very good manager. They've got a new owner. Hopefully, he'll come in and he'll, if he can back them like their previous owner.
Because he deserves it, doesn't he, Thomas Tuchel?
Of course he does. And what he's done, where Chelsea were when he came in, everybody they were all over the place in certain people's eyes, and he sorted them out. They won the Champions League, and they again today it comes down to you're playing against Liverpool. They made chances in the way that they were going to be able to make chances. They broke them. They got through them, counter-attack and missed chances. They missed good chances. And this is the kind of thing. If Liverpool play like that against Real Madrid, I don't think they'll miss those chances. So that's something they're going to have to tighten up on. Unfortunately, today Chelsea didn't take those chances.
Not to be Chelsea's day. Liverpool win both domestic cup competitions as they did in 2001. Time for them to pick up the FA Cup. Then let's go back to Sam Matterface.
And Liverpool won this 8th FA Cup with just 1 stop away from Anfield after Shrewsbury and Cardiff and Norwich were dispatched at home. They won narrowly at Nottingham Forest before a semi-final here, a brilliant semi-final here against Manchester City. There are more steps for them to walk up than ever before, so it might take a little bit longer. More steps than in recent years because the players are going up to the Royal Box to receive the trophy from the Duke of Cambridge. After the end of COVID restrictions, 107 have to be climbed to collect their trophies as opposed to just 39 at the old stadium. But when you're getting used to winning, you don't mind the climb. Champions League winners in 2019, Premier League winners in 2020, League Cup and FA Cup winners in 2022. And the FA Cup will end up in the hands of Jordan Henderson, but it's not just about the elite. The competition started on a Friday night in August with Concert, West Essex, Ascot United and Ealing Borough. 725 other teams joined, and after 10 months we have our 2022 FA Cup winners. It's in stark contrast to the 12 teams that took part in this competition in its inaugural year 150 years ago. But they know what it's like to win it. They know how good it feels to win it. And now Liverpool, after 16 years of waiting, know how good it feels to win it as well. And they hope to add to that haul of trophies that may yet not be complete for this season. It's not a bad time to be a Liverpool fan, and it's not a bad time to be Trent Alexander-Arnold, who becomes the youngest Englishman to win all of the major prizes that are available to him. There have been other headline makers in the FA Cup, but it is Liverpool who have made the headlines on what has been an epic Cup final, an epic journey from the minute the referee Craig Pawson had a first blast on the whistle. Liverpool had to overcome some setbacks. They lost Mo Salah. They lost Virgil van Dijk. You've heard him talk about the injury, which he hopes isn't going to be too serious. They required some help. Help from Alisson Becker after Sadio Mane had missed his penalty. He's a mightily relieved man now. It was a brilliant spectacle. And the Liverpool fans have certainly stayed on in their numbers to enjoy the celebrations, and quite rightly so. I think Jurgen Klopp's enjoyed the celebrations as well. The Duke of Cambridge puts a medal round the neck of Jordan Henderson, and he is about to hand the latest piece of silverware to the Liverpool captain. He shakes a few hands before grabbing the handles. And now the big moment. It's a red letter day at Wembley. Finally, Liverpool can call themselves FA Cup winners again. The first captain since Steven Gerrard 16 years ago to hold aloft the most famous trophy of all. And in its 150th year, maybe it is fitting that it is English football's most decorated club that lifts it again. Liverpool win the FA Cup final at Wembley for the first time since 1992. So expect them to make the most of it.
I think somebody needed to tell Luis Diaz that the lid came off, Ian, right?
Well, that's the thing. You see, when you want it a couple of times, you can say to people, watch out for the bottom, watch out for the lid. You know what I mean? Brilliant, brilliant.
Oh, fantastic. Well done, Liverpool. And you would imagine, even if the league title does drift away, which it looks like, this will put them in a completely different frame of mind going to Paris for the Champions League final, won't it?
Yeah, it will, but you'd have to say that looking at this game and the players that have limped out of it, and they've got a massive game on Tuesday, like Jordan Henderson said, it's starting to take its toll. So again, it comes down to the mentality of this team and what they're capable of doing and how they can continue to find the strength to get over to put City under pressure. Because you look at City at the moment, driving City, and they don't look like they're going to slip up. So Liverpool have to make sure that they're ready.
แล้วเพื่อนๆล่ะคิดเห็นอย่างไรกันบ้างร่วมแสดงความคิดเห็นกันไว้ได้ใต้คลิปเลยแล้วเอาไว้พบกันใหม่ในคลิปหน้าสวัสดีครับ